Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all doing today? I'm doing okay. I was going to upload a, a podcast today, but it took a bit longer than I expected, obviously, because you're watching this. And to be honest with you guys, over the past 24 hours, I've been really, I've been feeling really unmotivated to make content. Obviously, I do want to make content for you guys. This isn't me saying I'm quitting or anything like that. I'm just telling you guys that today I felt really unmotivated, but now I'm back on it. But I'm just saying, today I felt like really down in the dumps because all my progression that I was making, it's nearly, I don't want to say it's all gone, but obviously I knew that, I knew this was going to happen as soon as I, as soon as I, as soon as the novelty wore off of me, yeah. I knew people were gonna get bored of me, so so in hindsight, I probably I probably should have gone with the flow a bit more and just did episodes like this where I just talk to, to you guys about what's what what's going on about me and really put myself out there a lot more. Because when I'm doing live streams, sometimes I miss people's comments, and to some people it might and to some people it might be perceived as me being arrogant or me being ungrateful for the support. And I'm here to I'm here to tell you it's nothing like that. For my problem is that's. Do you want me to be honest with you guys? Sometimes the problem is I get in my own I get in my own head too much when it comes to content rather than just making the content I want to make. I overthink myself a lot, and then I say to myself, no, that's not good enough, or that shit, or this person's not going to be a good guest, or whatever the situation is. That's what I'm like, and I think sometimes I can I have a tendency to really put myself down because I have low self-esteem when it comes to creating content. Like even now, I don't feel like I belong in the space, and I don't know why I feel like that. I just feel like I don't belong in the space because I can already tell people are starting to get bored of me, and for me, I don't know. I don't know how to how to make my how to make my videos entertaining enough to where I'm being myself, to where basically what I'm trying to say is I don't know how to keep my videos entertaining to the point where I'm being myself, but they're also entertaining because I can be overly animated, obviously, but that's not me. Now, you know what I'm doing now? Just talking to you guys. That is me. Like, but obviously, sometimes to some people that can be pres- pres- sorry that can be pres- perceived as boring, and I never proclaimed to be the most entertaining person on YouTube. I've never said I'm the most entertaining, I'm the most charismatic, but at the end of the day, all I want to do is make you guys that have chosen to stick with me happy with the content. And to be honest with you guys, I absolutely hate the fact that I've let you guys down in many sense because you guys expected me to be like how I was in the True Geordie Daddy video, whatever I called it, that video, and and to be honest, I don't I don't think I can be that guy. 'Cause that with a one off video. That with a one off. That video was. I can't be that guy all the time, and I think sometimes, as I've said, I can get in my own head when it comes to content. Do you know what the real problem was? Do you know before I made the True Geordie video and sent it to Lawrence. Do you know what I should have done? I should have. I'll go back even further than that. Before I started the podcast, do you know what I should have done? I should have started a fresh YouTube channel with no subscribers on it, and done it just done it like that. Because what I did, I took a channel that I was already making content on, and then I just repurposed it. So so now I can't tell whether it's people that are being disinterested or whether it's just people that are sub to me for other things and that I'm not doing anymore. And then they've just decided to unsubscribe because I'm not doing reactions anymore. Because I used to do reactions to music videos and things like that. And I'm just wondering whether it's whether it's something to do with that or whether people are just bored of me just stinking up their joint when it comes to my content. Anyway, let's move on to something more positive. So, I was watching a Christmas film the other day. I can't remember what it was called, but it really got me excited. It really got me excited for Christmas. So what? So my favourite thing about about Christmas, apart from spending time with the family, is like the food and the music and the films and that. My favourite Christmas films are like the the Santa Claus movies. I don't know why I had a brain fart there, but I think the Santa Claus movies are really good. And I like Michael Bublé's Christmas album from a couple of years ago. Actually, it might have been longer than a couple of years ago. But you know, but you know, if you know who Michael Bublé is, then you know the album I'm talking about. I think it was brought out in 2000 2012, so it's been more than a couple of years. But you know what I mean. And I think the food is really good. I love picking out on chocolate and everything like that, as a lot of people do. And I just think, and I just think sometimes we can, we can, we can, we can pretend that we are too old for Christmas, but we all love it down inside, don't we? But we have our different reasons to why we love it. As I've said, some people love it because of the family atmosphere, and some people love it for the movies and for the songs and for the food, and then people love it because of the religious aspect, and some people don't even celebrate, and they love it because they get time off of school. Like I know people that are Muslims and they don't even celebrate it, but they used to love it because they used to get time off of school for not even for not even celebrating it. If you know what I mean. So we all have our own reasons to why we enjoy it. But sometimes, I think sometimes we try to deny the fact that we love it. We say, "Oh, I'm too old for Christmas," but we all love it, really, don't we? Yeah. So another thing I wanted to talk about is the international break. I find the international break boring. To be honest, I wish they would get rid of the international break and just have the league all year round, or just have club stuff all year round. 'Cause let's be honest, who really cares about England apart from James or God? Who really cares? All, all love to James if he's watching this. I don't think he will be, but if he is, all love. But you know what I mean? Like, how, how many, how many, how many people actually enjoy England as a football team? Let's. I'm gonna be 100% honest. When I see England fans, I just think the stereo. I just think the stereotypical thing that a lot of fans think about England fans, people that just go there that just want to cause shit. Obviously, I know that isn't true. But that's genuinely what I think about when I say, if I had to say to somebody, if somebody said to me, describe an England fan, I would say somebody with a bald head that has that that has tattoos, and I know that's really bad of me. But I do think that's the first thing I think of when I think of an England fan, and I hope nowadays we get to the point where anybody can be an England fan. When I mean when I mean anybody, at the moment, I still think we're in a time where you have to be. We have basically what I'm trying to say. Is I just think we need to try and make every. every uh, you know what? What I'm trying to say is I just think the England fan base could be better. Because at the minute, it doesn't feel very inclusive to everybody. Like I would be okay because obviously my face fits. But if you had somebody of a different ethnicity, would they be accepted into the fan base? I don't think so. Not by certain people. And I know that's a very controversial statement, but I do think for certain fans, I don't think they would be embraced if they were a different ethnicity. So I know I know that statement's going to get me a lot of criticism, and to be fair, yeah, if people want to criticise me for that, then go ahead. Because at the end of the day, nothing's going to change my mind. Because at the end of the day, it's what I think when I see England as stereotypical England fan. And I do hope one day we can get to the point where I don't think like that. But for right now, I do think like that. And And I think a lot of people think like that, but they don't want to go out and say that because then they get a load of shit for it. So so yeah, so yeah, so so please tell me what you guys think. I'll be I will be posting this podcast into clips. So so please tell me what you guys think about all the topics I talked about about the channel, and then about Christmas, and then about the England fan support. I will speak to you guys later. See you soon, and please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I will speak to you later.